A new warning out of Montgomery County. Analysts say a major drop in revenue is coming and it could force some tough decisions. Straight out live to 7 News reporter John Gonzalez in Rockville to talk about what's next. John, good morning.
Adam, good morning. So county leaders say next year's budget looks fine. Everything is stable. But after that, the outlook becomes very complicated. A new 6-year forecast here in Montgomery County shows an $854 million revenue drop. Now, the county council held a hearing about this yesterday, and they say they are already bracing for possible cuts. The finance team points to a shrinking federal workforce, slower immigration, impacting construction and hospitality, and higher building costs due to tariffs, all squeezing tax revenue. The deputy director of budget and policy says the two biggest culprits are expected declines in property and income taxes. I spoke with Chief Administrative Officer Rich Madaleno. He is more optimistic, calling it a 1% cumulative dip over 6 years, more manageable, he says, but council members still call it a wake-up call, saying this will really start to feel the impacts in 2027.
All of those years, the amount of revenue coming in is projected to increase every year. It's just the line has slowed. There are multiple reasons. The instability in the regional economy based upon the cutbacks at the federal level. We still have to figure out what is that going to mean to the employment base of the residents of Montgomery County.
I'm going to do my best not to increase taxes, but at the same time, we need to be real here. We need to cut on programs. It could be anything. It could be, just to give you an example, the amount of hours that a library opens. It could be how often the grass gets cut in parks. Every single thing that impacts your life will have an impact.
So the big question this morning is, how does the county close this gap without raising taxes or cutting core services? That debate begins next month as leaders shape next year's capital and operating budget. And I am told everything is on the table right now. Reporting live in Rockville, John Gonzalez, 7 News.